Good evening, people. Well, I should say good morning, good people. It's good to be with you again. This is your girl, Sis-Lo, coming to you live from the city of Detroit, Michigan. And um, I'm just here for a few minutes just to kind of make a few points or ask a few questions or make a few statements regarding the um, Aretha Franklin funeral on yesterday, and there were a few things that came up that were a bit interesting, and I just kind of wanted to touch on those. One of the things that I want to say, first of all, with regard to the Ariana Grande situation, well, first let me say that I know Pastor Charles or Bishop Charles Ellis's wife. Um, she was in a pastor's wife fellowship, and we were all fellowshipping in the same group for some time. And she and her husband are really, really good people. Um, I do not think that his hand placement was the best choice, but I really don't believe, from my heart of hearts, that um, that was a sneak feel kind of thing. I don't at all. This is a man of God, a true man of God, and his wife is a very, very beautiful, attractive, well put together woman. And I just don't think that this man would risk his reputation, his life, his marriage, um, to try to get a sneak feel on public TV. I mean, every media outlet was there, and many, many, many other dignitaries. And I just think that it was a very bad hand placement, but it was not a situation where he was trying to sneak a feel. People can say what they want, and I really don't care because this is my platform, and I will say what I please within reason and with the utmost respect. But I just don't believe that this man would take um, risks such as that. He has children, adult children, besides the one that they lost some years ago. This man mentors children. He's given to kids uh, for back to school rallies. This man has given um, functions where um, hundreds of children were serviced. They were given clothes. They were given free haircuts. All the book supplies and school supplies they needed, bikes, everything that the kid it would take for a child to start off school in a positive way. So with this, knowing all of this, I wouldn't think that he would do anything to harm someone who was a child to him. And I mean that respectfully. The other thing is about the um, joke about her name. Um, Again, maybe it was a bad choice of verbiage, um, a bad joke, or what have you. But in all actuality, I do believe that his heart was well. He was just making light in the midst of a sad situation. And it wasn't maybe the best joke in the world for some, but just knowing that this man has a wonderful heart, and in the person of Bishop Charles Ellis. So we'll go to the next. point. Now, let me say I don't want to speak on why the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan did not speak at um, uh, Queen uh, Aretha Franklin's funeral, but I am going to delve into it a little deeper so that I can have concrete information to pass along to you. I don't want to just say what I think and it be all wrong. I don't want to speculate. So we'll wait for that part for another thing. The next thing I will talk about is what Ariana Grande had on. Yes, under normal circumstances, this dress was extremely too short, and I heard someone else say that she knew better. I beg to differ. Now, this is something that goes abroad over the entire service. There are several of the people, or there were an extensive number of people who were at that funeral who sang, spoke, or otherwise that attended that funeral that was on the pulpit. Um, and that was uh, uh, I'm trying to get a good word for it. And that would, in most sense of the words, wouldn't normally be allowed to be in the pulpit or anything else. And some of the things that they did and the way that they carried themselves was frowned upon by the the more Pentecostal Christians. Now, let me say that when they said that Ariel Grande knew better, and my response being, I beg to differ. A large portion of those people, though some of them may have been raised in church, it's been a very long time since they sat in front of a church house. It's been uh, like so many people that sat in that pulpit who have never been churched at all. They don't have church experience. They don't have black church experience. Uh, there are a lot of things that they didn't know. Some of them didn't know that you don't wear certain stuff. Some of them didn't know that you don't walk straight up to the pulpit unless you're invited. There were people that were trying to get up close and they didn't know, oh, you can't just walk up front, you have to be escorted or ushered to the front, or just because they were who they are, celebrity status. Well, just about everybody there was celebrity. Pretty much everybody there was a celebrity. But there are a lot of people that don't know better. And we as church people are so quick to condemn the unsaved, the unchurched, the ex-churched, the ex-saved, some of the saved, and we're so quick to criticize. And most of the time, it's just something to have something to talk about. Because guess what? If you would check yourself before you wreck yourself, you will realize that you were headed down a worse path than some of those individuals. So you wouldn't say nothing. I am deeply disappointed in the church people. I'm deeply disappointed because most of the people mocked, made fun of. If it wasn't, oh, they sound a mess. Oh, they look terrible. Oh, that dress was too small. Oh, they all know better. Oh, what are you doing up here? Oh, what do you think he's trying to do? Oh, this, oh, that. Smokey did this, and Ryan Island did that, and Shaka Khan had the words on the fan, and blah, 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 blah. It was always something, but that just goes to let you know that I don't care who you are, you cannot please everybody. Now, it didn't matter that these people took up their time, their own finances, broke some of their own schedules, left some issues that they had going on in their homes or businesses to attend this funeral, to give a reasonable service. And they were talked about and frowned on. We got to do better. The church is the only place that licks his wounded. I'm sorry. Kick his wounded. Because a dog will lick another dog's wound to help him get better. A wino will give another wino a drink. You have to think about what you say before you say it. You really do. And I am really kind of disappointed in us. We are so hell bent on having something to talk about. And it's not positive, it's something negative. We got to do better because we're chasing potential people that would be interested in serving the Lord. We're chasing them away because they have to figure like they got to have it all together. Let me go first. Church etiquette 101, church behavior 101, and take these classes up before I become a Christian because I don't want people to talk about me. I don't want people to laugh at me. I don't want people to think that I'm just this or because I'm this that. And it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. Except someone had prayed for you, except God had forgiven you, except someone had pulled your hand and helped you through, there you would be awesome. Amen. And I don't know why, for the life of me, it seems like, and I'm like coming up close, but it seems like my eyes are closed and I don't want to see you, but they seem like my eyes are closed, but they're open. Although the hour is pretty late, they're open. I just really felt bad for so many of those people because I felt like, especially the Christian, but you know what? Everybody had something negative to say. Someone even said that they thought the funeral was way too long. I wonder, are those some of the same people that got up at 6 o'clock in the morning, 5:30 even to watch the royal wedding with Prince Harry and Meghan? Couldn't wait. Couldn't wait. We told our kids all about the history of Meghan Markle's lineage and the Prince Harry's lineage and how she's a fourth generation, uh, light complected biracial girl that could pass. Or we did our research and we talked to our children about this thing and we made it. Oh my God, it was beautiful. We were anticipating for it to be long because some of us that watched Princess Diana get married 20 years ago, I know I had to get up early because we had to talk about it or write about it for my classes and current events. It was our it was our lot to research to watch it and do a research on it. It was just really disappointing how they lit into that young lady, how they lit into Shaka Khan. Um, and yeah, that was, I'm so sad about it. I'm so sad because we should be concentrating on bringing souls to the Lord, not chasing them away. I'm just really disappointed. And we really got to do better. This was a sad occasion. And I couldn't imagine how the immediate family was feeling when they thought about the fact that this is the last time I'm going to see my mom. The last time my daddy's gonna come in, my mom's gonna come into this building. It's the last time my mother's gonna exit out of the building. This is the final day. It's over, and all we could think about was how short Ariana Grande's dress was. And it was like it was so crazy because I know people couldn't wait to comment about that pastor grabbing the baby by the up under her arm as opposed to around her shoulder. You know, I just don't think that this man, this prestigious person, would take such a risk and risk not only his business but his wife's business because she is the Mary Kay consultant that initiated the sea of the pink Cadillacs that everybody saw. That was Lady Chrisette Ellis that put that together. So I just wanted to touch on those little things. I'll be back. I want you guys to like this video. Click on describe. Subscribe. I said describe. Oh my goodness. It is right. Click on subscribe down below. Click on the little bell so that you can get notifications of what time or whenever I come on. We'll be back tomorrow to finish this discussion. And hopefully some of you guys will join me live. We're going to be having Bible trivia, a lot of good stuff on my YouTube channel. I thank and praise God for you. I love you on purpose, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Tell a neighbor and tell a friend. I'll be back again and again. My name is Sis-Lo, and I'm here to stay. I'll bring you some hot topics and current events every day. I love you. Later for now.